Doobie doo boo ba 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 ba. I don't know why I'm singing Skip to My Lou.
We'll be. Hey, bring up the mics. Oh, it's up. It's.
We need to put that as our little bumper.
Yeah.
That's a bumper. Ain't that on my bumper?
We need to put that as our little bumper.
Yeah. That's a bumper. Oh Jesus!
Pick me up pretty good.
Who's got the... Is that on me on mine?
Of course it is. It's not like our computers are going through your TV.
I turned it down.
Meow meow. Is that on mine? Man, we are so professional.
You quiet down.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Hello.
Watching. We're starting in 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Something like that.
You might hear inappropriate pre-show talk if you're listening now.
From Greg.
Inappropriate?
Yeah, Greg's dirty.
I'm dirty.
Huh.
Very dirty.
That sounded really creepy.
All right.
All right.
We loud enough?
All right.
Hello, testing. Test.
Oh,
We got a loud Bauman. Bauman likes to eat the mic every once in a while.
sweaty balls. We don't have any pre-show music? What happened?
Do.
No, I mean, you were playing that pre-show stuff before.
Oh, you want me to put on some?
No,
We got 5 viewers
We got
already.
a minute. We're at a minute.
Why do I get this error?
I get that every once in a while too. I don't know. Oh shoot!
I don't know if I can do it.
Come on, Greg, you can do it. If anybody can do it, you can do it.
Copyright free.
Jeff says hello. Hello, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
We're going to have some pre-show music playing for the next minute or so, and we'll start the show. Thanks for showing up early, everybody.
Sounds so professional.
If you're early, you're on time.
Hold on.
It's like he's flicking channels. Man, that chocolate-covered cherry drink was good. For viewers, we'll be starting in about a minute. Man, I wish it would rain. We need some rain, don't we?
No.
We gotta be so pessimistic. Oh.
Do we have that hooked up? Oh, there you go. Hey, there's a private sneak peek of the documentary.
Freak?
What's a freak?
Sneak peek.
Is that like the Preakness, the horse race?
Sneak preview. I said peek and preview together. Hey, we got 18 seconds. Let me turn this crap off.
Hey, what's the app called for this?
Something junior.
Software update later. Dang it. It's going to update at 2 a.m., Greg, just so
Oh,
you know.
good. 2 a.m. is usually when I like my updates.
Your iCloud hasn't backed up in 4 weeks.
Okay, I'm sorry. I guess we're about ready, right?
Unable to
All right, so everybody has joined, Greg. Come
I
on.
don't know what that means.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Hello and welcome to Stuck in Beta. My name is Greg, and those guys are Josh and Josh.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Greg and Josh.
So I have 3 snacks. We're going to start the show with a snack, right?
Ooh, right off the bat?
Well,
Yeah,
but-
we got to burn, man.
Got a lot of food to
Okay,
eat.
while we're doing this, last time on Stuck in Beta. So if you joined last time,
Oh my gosh, Greg, oh my gosh.
that's
It's a reenactment.
Yeah. Yeah, Molly was screaming from upstairs, and I thought, oh, great, what did I do? I figured I did something wrong.
Climb the toilet again.
Yeah.
I thought it was a robber. I thought somebody was trying to break in the house or something.
Yeah, I don't know what they'd get. But
No, you didn't have a new couch then.
yeah. So outside, a big giant tree fell over from the cemetery, and
It wasn't the whole tree. It was a limb off the tree.
it was a limb off the tree, but it
It hit
knocked-
your house.
It knocked over, after cutting up some of it, it knocked over another tree,
Oh, really?
which knocked over a bunch of vines and other little trees and stuff. So it broke maybe about 3 different pieces of vinyl siding, like little cracks in them.
Huh. But long story short, everybody's okay.
Everyone's okay. It
No
wasn't-
major damage.
Yeah, no major damage. I actually have an insurance come out, which it's probably not going to cost that much, so the claim's probably going to be canceled.
Yeah.
And they call it an act of God, so it's not going to be anyone's fault.
Yeah.
But just in case anyone was concerned, as you frantically raced out of the studio last Wednesday.
Yeah, because he took off. We had to close the show out
close
for
it
him.
down.
Mike was pretty concerned. He messaged me after the show. Is everybody okay?
Yeah. Well, I started cutting it up yesterday, and
It only took you a week.
well, it's been raining and raining and raining. Well,
Yeah,
before
we'll
we
get to that.
yeah.
Anyway,
What do you
first
got?
snack. So, as you remember, we
No.
had Oreo. Stop it. We had Swedish Fish flavored Oreos. Jeez, I don't know how many
That was a
episodes
while ago.
So, and you, Josh, you've never had Swedish Fish, right?
Not real Swedish fish. No.
So
Swedish-
I went to the import store and got some fish from Sweden, and they're called Swedish Fish.
Wow.
So we will let. I did this for your benefit, Josh.
So is this a new thing? I've never had Swedish fit.
Yeah, no, it's not new.
I'm being a smartass.
It says new look, same fish.
Oh, okay.
So reach in there and
One
grab
of you
it.
really likes this,
I
right?
love Swedish Fish.
I think they're delicious.
It's a fat-free food.
I could eat my weight in Swedish Fish. I love them.
All right, so
So have you really never had a Swedish
not that I
fish?
know of. It looks like just what is it? Oh, it's a little gummy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where have you?
Well,
Hang on, I'll be back.
I just remember that Oreo was horrible. Like the inside of it was like it was. Wait a minute, I might be getting it confused with
The
Peeps.
the Peep Oreo. Yeah.
It wasn't good. In any case.
well, this was the
No, Swedish
the
Fish are good.
Swedish fish flavor inside a chocolate cookie. And
Yeah, that wasn't
that didn't do
Which
right.
chocolate Oreo is the wrong Oreo anyway.
Yeah.
According to you,
These are fine.
These are good.
Yeah.
it tastes like candy
It's
lipstick.
getting stuck
to
in
me.
my teeth. I don't like that.
Candy lipstick.
Yeah.
Remember the candy lips?
Oh,
Lipstick.
the wax lips.
Is
I don't
there a
like it.
candy
Yeah.
lipstick?
Stuck in my teeth.
Yeah, it reminds me of Jujubes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, like jujubes.
Yeah. Where
You gotta
can't-
suck on them for a little bit and get them soft. They don't stick in your teeth.
Now you tell me.
Yeah.
No, have another one. I bought the bag, man.
Okay. As the show goes on.
Okay. Well,
look,
we got 2
same
more
fish.
snacks, man.
Okay.
So as I was saying, we've been having a lot of rain here.
What?
Crazy amount of rain.
Really?
Ridiculous amounts.
Ridiculous.
I think we've had almost
Inconceivable.
10 inches of rain since last Friday, right?
I think it goes back a little further than that, but yeah. It's
Because
a
over the
lot.
weekend we had like 7 inches, and then we're supposed to have another 3 today and tomorrow.
But we had rain since like last Tuesday.
Well, yeah, when Greg's
and then
tree
Greg's
fell.
tree fell
Well-
that Wednesday.
So I was doing some painting and all the. We were finishing up the living room. Mm-hmm. So we were worried about that more than the tree.
Oh, we weren't complaining about your your lack of urgency to clean up your yard.
Yeah,
or
whatever.
anything.
We've had a ton of rain, and where we live, we are now an island, right?
We are. You cannot.
Well, there's passageways.
They
on
said, they said
Telegraph's
take
the
like 2
only
hours.
way.
So I work in St. Louis and I live in Jefferson County, and each day I drive across the bridge on Interstate 55. And what was that? 16 months ago that closed.
Yep.
But luckily at that time,
December. Well, yeah.
it was right around Christmas or right before Christmas, and it was just like mass chaos because
Yep.
as the highway,
First time ever.
the interstate closed down, they diverted everybody off, And at the time, I mean, I don't think schools were in because it was the holiday break, and I was on vacation. And I mean, there was a lot of people probably on vacation, but the people who were working had to be like diverted. And it was like, I think it happened so suddenly, I don't think they really saw it coming. And then people were sitting in their cars for like 8 hours. And
it was horrible.
10 hours.
Terrible. Running out of gas.
Oh, yeah, 12 hours.
I remember stories of
3 days.
people like getting out of the cars and having
to pee.
stuff
I've
like
done that before. That's nothing.
Well, I mean, you don't normally see that in a traffic jam, but because it was so many hours,
Or in the middle of a parade like you did.
What? I didn't do that. I was on the highway in Kansas when I had to stop and take a poop in a farmer's field.
I didn't know you were going to get...
That's maybe more interesting than the flood.
I know.
Yeah, that farmer got a nice fertilization that morning.
Okay, I don't want to get into this, do I? I want to get into
It really was a funny story. Actually, I told this story to the guy that works with me the other day because we were talking about having, a
So it comes up a lot.
bathroom emergency.
Oh, yeah? Well, one time I pooped in a field.
He's telling me this story about how he had to pull off the road and go to the bathroom. I said, "Oh yeah, I'll better won that." I said I was stuck out on a highway out in the middle of Kansas, in the middle of nowhere, 20 miles from town either direction, and the urge to go struck, and it was like 5 a.m.
We just lost all our...
We did too. We're down to 3. Anyway, I'd pull off the side of the road, walk out in the middle of the farmer's field, and drop
anchor.
Yep.
Wow, that's
awesome.
disgusting.
Hey, it's better than pooping in your car.
I mean, that's one thing that you can control, though. You
can
can't
hold
control
it.
Not in the middle
Your
of
bladder
Kansas.
will evacuate itself.
Next rest stop, 5 miles. I ain't waiting that long.
It wasn't 5 miles. I promise you that. It was in southern Kansas where there is nothing for an hour or 2. No, it was not.
An hour or 2? Like, it's just road for 2 hours?
Seriously, it is. It's awful.
I won't go in a McDonald's, no. But that's farmer's field, I will.
I hate to ask this question, but I'm sure all our listeners are on the edge of their seats. What did you have to clean yourself with?
Kleenex.
Okay.
My sock.
That's what
I hope you left
That's
them.
the guy that works for me had to use his sock.
Oh, God. That's terrible.
Yeah.
So there's
Back
been a
on
lot of
topic.
flooding.
There's been some flooding.
And they're not expecting it to go down until like Saturday or
Yeah.
Sunday.
So I've been working from home and can't
Schools
travel.
are canceled.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Studio got all wet.
Hey, we have a green room in the
We
studio.
have a green room now, so if any guests, we have
Special
a comfy
guest.
spot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty wild. I don't know. I mean, I wonder if this is going to be sort of like the norm now. Like,
Well, we put up all these damn levees. That's, yeah.
They just diverted the water in other
Exactly.
places.
Yeah.
Exactly.
screw Arnold. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Well, like,
scary.
I haven't been here long enough, but I was told Main Street here in Festus would always
Oh,
flood.
yeah.
He used to,
It
I
would
remember
be
that,
way
yeah.
under by now. Yeah, they put a new levee up.
Oh, is that what keeps it out? Was
Yeah.
it? So it was the Mississippi River used to come over this way. Ah, okay. So
Crazy.
There at 61 and Main Street, the
Yeah, I remember
storm drain,
that.
it would come up the storm drain.
I remember that. Yep.
So anyway, we're basically where we live. We're blocked off from the city of St. Louis. We cannot. I can't say we can't
could, but-
because there's
Yeah.
back ways, which
Well,
there's
everybody
like-
else and their dog is taking those
Yeah.
back ways, and they say it would take about 3 hours.
and there's 2 ways. In Arnold, there's the bridge there, but it's down the 1 lane.
Wow.
And Telegraph, I believe that may be down the 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think so.
1
too.
lane as well. So you're talking. I mean,
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
yeah.
No.
I mean, the only people that I would see that should be out on the roads are
Teachers, so they can have
criticals.
school.
No. Critical, employees like nurses and doctors and firemen, paramedic, things like that. But it wouldn't seem like there'd be that many. Of course, there's probably people though that have to,
Well,
can't miss a day of work, otherwise they
Someone
don't get
was saying
paid.
that a couple gas stations here in town are running out of gas because they
Really?
couldn't get gas deliveries in.
We didn't
Oh,
get
wow.
trash pickup today.
Yeah, we didn't get trash pickup Monday. Yeah, you make fun of me for talking about trash pickup.
So-
This is what the apocalypse looks like. The
Yeah.
beginnings of the apocalypse.
There's no zombies yet.
No, but this is we're on the fringe.
Maybe this is North Korea. They're
You know
they're
what, though?
doing this.
If the zombies were to start from a major city, we'd be safe because all the water,
Right.
you know.
But an apocalypse doesn't have to be zombies, right? I mean, it just can be like the end of days, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah, just
I know
as
the
long
to-
as you keep your cool and everyone. It's just everything. The whole apocalypse. You know, what are you gonna say?
I know
Is that everyone killing each other and all that?
yeah.
No, that's what was that movie? That not The Harvest, but where the
3 men and a baby.
I know the title of this episode for the podcast:
What's that?
Apocalyptic Pooping in the Field.
That's your apocalypse. Driving in
an
the car.
apocalypse. It's a been there, done that.
Driving in a car. And it's like
Crapocalypse.
I'm telling you what, you talk about panic. When you're in the
Alright.
middle of a 2-lane road in southern Kansas and there ain't crap around for an hour.
except what's about ready to land on
Exactly.
the field.
So speaking of pooping in a field, did you hear Taco Bell has a new menu item coming out?
I did not hear this, and I have not looked into it.
So I guess we'll have to try it on the show.
Yeah, you won't be here.
I made it. Yeah, well, it comes out next Thursday. It's remember the Naked Chicken Chalupa.
That we-
obviously.
How could I forget?
We thoroughly enjoyed.
It was
Yeah.
our best episode ever.
So
Yeah,
they're
it was, 'cause we were
making
drunk.
a similar. Basically, they're making triangle-shaped chicken strips.
You
that
know,
look-
I've seen those on farms before.
you see triangle chickens.
Triangle chickens.
Yeah. So they're shaped, like little tortilla chips, and you dip them in cheese sauce. So it's
Yeah.
basically chicken nuggets. You
They
dip
farm them in
cheese
the
sauce.
Southwest because that's where nachos. They breed them with a
Oh, yeah?
nacho.
Nice.
The chicken and the nacho plant crossbreed.
Now, which came first, the chicken chip or the cheese sauce?
Well, cheese sauce. That stuff's been around for centuries.
This does sound really good. This is the first that
I
I've
agree.
seen of it. It sounds good. It looks really good, but it doesn't seem like a Taco Bell item at all.
It looks like chicken nuggets, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
Kinda.
mean, and that and the dipping sauce doesn't really seem like it would be a Taco Bell menu item
And it
either.
looks like Cheese Whiz. Like their melty cheese they put on their nacho bel
Yeah.
grande.
Yeah. They look really
I'll
tasty.
try it. They look awesome. Put a little
six
sour
piece,
cream in there.
6 piece for $2.
No way.
Yeah, $1.99 or a 12 piece for $2.99. What?
It would take 12
That's
pieces to get full.
50%. That's a 50% discount.
That's your better deal.
That's your better deal.
Holy
Always
cow.
go for you buy in bulk.
That's a great deal.
Hasn't your my grandma always said buy in bulk.
But normally
save
you don't
money.
see a 50% discount.
Well, yeah.
I
Those
mean-
triangle chickens are cheap, man.
So
May 11th.
that'll be something we'll have to try on the
Yep,
show.
I agree.
I may not be around for it. I'll be gone next week. I'll be in Vegas.
So the robbers that want to rob Greg.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll have someone watching the house.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good catch. Good recovery. Armed guard standing in the driveway.
We do have that armed guard
Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to get by him to get in the studio.
and the laser pointed alarm system and all that. Yeah.
Yep. Well, you live right across the street from the fire station or the police station.
Yeah. So you have 3 snacks.
I do have 3 snacks.
3 snacks today.
Do we want to wait till halftime? To
So
do the next
this
snack, or
is-
how do you want to do this?
Would you call this the snacktacular?
The snackopolis.
Snackopulus?
No, whatever.
Snackapalooza.
Snackapalooza. I like that.
So,
So
what's up?
is it time for second snack, or are we waiting? Or
Well, I
what
was
are we
just
doing?
Go ahead and bring out that
All right.
snack.
Okay,
and
so
you know what?
Say I got a question.
well, what you got to have like a headliner, okay, of snack.
Oh yeah, that'll
That'll
how
be your
you-
last one.
Well, no, how you answer the question dictates what I get out of the bag.
oh, okay.
Trivia.
Savory or sweet?
Savory or sweet?
I like
what do you
this.
want?
Like
you
a-
want savory
Sounds like password.
or sweet?
Sweet and sour sauce.
No.
The password is
Why are you lisping?
I know what he's
from Cable Guy.
What do you want? Sour? What? Damn it! What do you want? Savory or?
Nipple.
Do you want savory or sweet?
Okay, I say we stick with sweet. What's
All
your
right.
vote,
Are you sure?
Is that our headliner?
Well, I mean,
Well,
it's,
savory's our headliner.
I know several people that are pretty excited about the sweet thing in the bag. So, I mean, it's up to you guys if we do savory or sweet. I don't care.
Just pull it out.
Yeah.
The sweet thing in the back.
You want the sweet thing in the bag?
All right. Oh, man, I glanced over and I think I saw the savory.
Yeah, you
It just ruined it.
cheater.
I did.
All right, so
Whoa! This looks cool.
Wait. He's trying to.
Get the party started.
Jeez, come on.
All right, that's enough because we're gonna have a bunch of
Yeah.
snacks.
So new. They're new. Is,
Yeah.
you can see new.
It's Greg's
This
favorite
is
word.
My
what I
wife
had,
has
by the way.
been. Is it really?
Yeah.
My wife has been so excited about these.
Huh.
They came out on Monday apparently. And
Really?
I've been looking for them.
I got them on the weekend.
Tell us
so
what it is.
Maybe it was last Monday.
Caramel M&Ms.
Wow, that
M&Ms
sounds
with caramel in the
delicious.
center.
And they're in a blue, like a dark blue bag.
I got them at our local grocer. You got
Awesome.
yours early, Mr. Mouchon.
Target.
That's a very attractive.
Actually, last weekend when I was at Walmart, they had big
No, you're going to hate these.
displays.
They stuck in your teeth.
Oh no! I thought they'd be
Yeah.
soft caramel. Take your leg kick.
What?
Tom Green.
No.
So these are the size of a peanut M&M.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit smaller.
Oh, they're nowhere near as sticky as those Swedish fish.
These are pretty good.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Chocolate and caramel? No. Greg's got a comment. Here we go.
No, I was gonna say, from the box, you think it's gonna be a softer caramel,
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
but it's kind of like a Rolo type caramel.
But not that sticky. I don't think.
I would say Rolo caramel is probably pretty good.
I think it tastes like a Rolo with a candy shell.
Yep.
That's basically what it is.
Leave it to
good.
Greg to come up with an accurate description
Okay.
of a brand new candy. This is good.
Rolos stick to my teeth, though.
Really?
These don't. These don't stick to my teeth.
What is it with you and your teeth?
I don't know.
You got sticky teeth.
Yeah.
Ew.
These are good.
Yeah. Good job.
Speaking of food, you've been doing Blue Apron.
Oh yeah,
Mike, loyal listener Mike, is a huge Blue Apron fan.
yeah. He gave me a free week.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So
Tell us your experience.
normally Blue Apron, they're not a sponsor, so take everything. You know.
Hey, we'll gladly have them as a sponsor if they want.
So, if I signed up for the two person because it's me and Molly, and you get three meals a week, and you get all the ingredients in a bag, and you make it.
Okay.
And it's normally $59.99
a week?
a week. So that comes to about $10 a plate, basically, because you get two. So for me, that's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
I'm
surprised you did it considering how tight you are.
Well, I figured I'd try the free. I'd do 1 week, and then from there, we decide if we're going to keep it or not.
Okay.
And we'll probably cancel. So, you don't really have much of a choice. That's the one thing. So, you get when you sign up, it gives you like 6 different meals you could have that week, or you get to choose out of these 3. And it's weird the way it works, because if you click one, it's like you can't click this other one. So
I can
you gotta
either or.
yeah, you can
they
only
got margin
take
built into
Yeah.
it.
yeah, you can only take a certain 3. So anyway, we had.
So if you get the steak and lobster,
You're
you
eating
have to have
veggies the rest of the night.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah. So the meal we've done 3 of them. The meals were pretty. The recipes and everything are real easy to do. All the food that you get is fresh. You get fresh produce and all that. So we made pita. Like it was basically like a gyro.
Okay. A gyro.
Gyro, whatever. I need a gyro. So it was that, and what did that come with? I forgot the side with that. Oh, it was like a arugula and date salad. So some of the things are a little that, Like,
Out of the box?
Out of the box. We're not used to. I was fine with. Molly doesn't like. She calls anything that isn't romaine or iceberg lettuce yard waste, and she won't eat it. So, however, the pita that we had,
What was the meat in the pita?
it was just a just a beef,
Ba-dum-bum.
like I think it said premium sirloin beef
Okay.
strips, and it turned out really good. I like that. That tasted really good. Next time we had a Japanese teriyaki chicken with rice. That was amazing. We both loved that one. That one was really good. And last night we tried our third one, which was like a fish. It was a cod, and then you got this potato and olive hash thing. Neither one of us were that crazy about. I was fine. Molly didn't really like it too much. I was okay with it, but it wouldn't have been if I went to a restaurant and picked something that would not have been.
Yeah, I don't see you as a fish eater.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine, but I probably wouldn't get it again.
So I have some questions on the logistics of how all this works. So, like, you select those items. Do they all come at once, or do they stagger them?
So, you saw you get a box, and it's full of the three for the week. You'll get your 3 items. They have like freezer packs in there and everything, so it stays cold.
Josh
it has,
ate them all. You can have some more.
It has your proteins and all your vegetables and all your seasoning and everything. Like, there are a few things that I needed to have, like you have to have salt and pepper and olive oil, stuff that normal people have in their cabinet anyway.
Like, it calls for that in the recipe?
Right. But real simple to use instructions and all that. I like the idea. It's just I wish
It was about $10 cheaper.
I wish it was cheaper, and I wish you could just choose. Like, if you could say, like, you can kind of choose, but each week it's different. Like,
Yeah.
I wish there was just a list, and you go, I want to try this and this, But I don't think we're going to continue doing it.
I see it getting pushed on all kinds of YouTube videos. Like, the actual
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
content creator, they will, like, endorse it and say it's, like, the greatest thing. And,
So I guess we can't have them as an advertiser now that you track.
well,
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
not
I don't-
trashing them because it's good quality food. I thought the chicken we had, the beef, all of it was quality ingredients, and apparently they get all their food from farms and stuff. So it's really, but I don't see. I enjoy cooking. I love cooking and all that, but I feel that I can do better just going to the grocery store and all that.
better price-wise or
Better price-wise,
Yeah,
and I feel I could get, I could get more for my money,
Sure.
Like, I could go to the grocery store, probably spend just as much, get at least double the amount of meals,
How many servings was each meal? for
So
you and
it
Molly?
was, you got 2 plates.
Huh.
Now, I felt
Cheated?
I mean, like, as an American, you probably are more inclined to a bigger old, but, it's probably the right
Why'd
portion.
you do that voice?
Huh?
Why'd you do that voice?
I don't know. America. That's because I'm talking about a beer.
So 50, what was it, 59 for a week?
$59.99.
Now, that was only
There's
3
a-
meals.
I don't know if they do anything besides a 3 meal.
Oh, weird.
They do a family
Okay.
plan too, and
Here comes Molly. You
I
must
think
be
that's a
wrong
little
about
bit more.
How many members are in this family? Like, is it
I don't-
4?
I didn't-
Or,
What?
he said it's a family.
Yeah, you could do a
how many-
family.
I wonder how many
I
plates
think
it is.
Yeah, I think it's 4. It feeds 4.
Leaves me
You've
out.
got like 12, right?
Yeah, you need to add another. Yeah,
2 families.
yeah, for you.
So that'd be, gosh. Yeah, for 3 meals, that's like probably well over $100, I would bet.
It costs you a lot.
Yeah, what's your weekly grocery bill, though?
We are averaging with 4 kids or 6 of us, and we have 3 teenagers, and we're spending upwards of $300 a week.
Oh, my God.
It's not uncommon for us to go through about 6 dozen eggs.
I think we talked about
4
this
or 5
last week,
gallons of
didn't we?
milk.
Yeah, you said that.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, last week my wife got really frantic and panicked because on Thursday, I think it was, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm out of everything." And I mean, she goes every week, like every either Saturday or Sunday.
Doing the woman's work.
And no, not at all. I don't believe in that, Josh.
Okay.
And he snorted. But by by Thursday we were out, so the kids are like they're growing and they're eating.
And that's with them being at school.
Yeah. Well, we she packs their lunches every day.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And they make their breakfast every morning. They make their breakfast on their own, and she packs their lunch.
Huh.
Now, Molly found something that we're kind of interested in. We like the idea of trying the one thing about this Blue Apron. We kind of, when we make food at home, we kind of are stuck in a rut. We're kind of do the same things
Really?
over and over.
Because I'm surprised by that, because you're both very into social media, and man, Lori finds the most amazing things on Facebook, and she's always trying them, and they make these little short videos.
Oh,
that
yeah, those are
look
bullshit.
like, what?
We've tried so many things out of those that don't turn out.
You're not doing something right. I don't know. I've had so many she has just gotten so infinitely better at cooking than what she was. Now, I'm not saying she was bad, but I mean, it's really taken her to the next level.
Well,
But she's not afraid to experiment. She does a really, really good job.
we found this other service which was interesting to us called eMeals. We haven't tried it yet, but I think it's what'd she say, $10 for 3 months. I don't know what the price structure is or whatever, but you pick out, you go to their site and actually it's an app, and there's all sorts of recipes and all that. You pick what you want, and with that it actually creates a shopping list for you, and it categorizes them for
Oh, that's cool.
like at the grocery store, so you know produce and all the other stuff. It looks pretty neat. We'll have to try that too. We'll let you know how that goes.
Huh. That's an interesting idea.
But
Just wanted to catch up on some of the comments. Eric says you need a haircut.
Yes, I do.
I assume he's talking about you.
Yeah, I do.
And then Mike wanted to add on the Blue Apron that they have a new feature that's stuck in beta. It's a beta feature that they have 8 menu options that you'll get to pick from, all of them.
8 instead of 6.
Yeah. And it's seriously his favorite thing ever.
I know he said he really enjoys. Yeah, that's one of his favorite things to wait for is a Blue Apron box.
Which is interesting to me because...
Well, I don't think he sits out there and waits.
Well, no, he probably does.
But if he's getting it and it's 2 plates, then that could be 2 meals.
And the interesting
out of
thing, though,
one.
Mike's a vegetarian, too. So I don't... The menu item options might be even more restrictive. Because those... I mean, everything you talked about had meat in it.
Yeah, I know. There's every week there's vegetarian options too. You go through.
Huh. Interesting.
So, I've got a beer.
Let's try it.
Jeez, you really. And it actually pertains to a story. But let me go grab the beer.
What do we do?
I don't know. We can watch him. I don't really have anything.
He didn't tell us to talk about the
No,
story.
he didn't either, and he was
Talk about the story, damn it.
crapping about, us, how we're supposed to do the show while he's gone next week.
Yeah. Well, he shared this story with us earlier today that this little brewery that he visited while he was on his honeymoon, I guess.
Yes.
So it was a beautiful experience that he probably cherishes and shared with the world, and
Cherishes and
now
No, he doesn't remember it because he was drunk the entire time.
so
now this little brewery that
I
he
need
dreams
The
about.
little brewery
is,
that could.
it was purchased by the.
you pissed him off. He's leaving.
Yeah, he's out of here.
Yeah.
This little brewery was purchased by Anheuser-Busch, who
InBev.
InBev that Greg detests.
He always brings out the little glasses for us.
He's got 4 beers there.
I know. 4 beers.
Wants to
He
share.
grabs 1 bottle and little 2-ounce glasses.
okay, if you want more, you can have more. And by the way, you all are drinking my beer, all right? Every week you drink my beer.
You have a collection
So
of
don't act
beer
like you're
that
a
most
collector.
liquor
Yeah.
stores would be jealous of.
You're-
So don't tell us that you're hoarding this for the apocalypse or something.
Okay, now. Yes, but I did pay for this beer,
You
too.
need more Blue Apron room in there. We're just helping out.
Yeah, that's it.
Uh-huh.
So this
I
is-
did pay for this beer, too.
This is Wicked Weed.
This is Wicked Weed Brewing. Man, that's kind of weird to say. This particular beer is Hop Cocoa. It's porter brewed with chocolate. So,
Sounds good. Similar, yeah. Sounds really good.
So, have we talked about this sort of thing in the past where InBev goes and kind of, I guess they buy up a lot of these little breweries
Yeah.
and kind of
So
buy, just basically they're just buying shares of the
Yeah.
craft beer market, really.
well, my thoughts on it.
Ooh, that smells delicious.
So there's, this has happened with Goose Island, Elysian, what is it?
Terrapin.
Terrapin. There's about 5 or 6 now that they have in their catalog, and
In most cases, though, they don't mess with the brewery. They just
It's a market share thing and a distribution
own
thing.
them, yeah.
that's what I understand. If I had a brewery and AB came calling,
We'll give you millions of dollars
Like-
to take this off your hands.
I'd be like, cha-ching.
Here you go. Here's the
Sell
keys to
out.
the door.
Yeah. Where do I sign?
Yes, I'm a sellout.
Oh, we were gonna. If there was
We
a
were
struggle,
prepared,
we were
yeah.
prepared to.
we were prepared for a negotiation with some more zeros.
Yeah,
Molly, I just
but-
made $1,000
Yeah.
on our brewery.
You idiot.
This is really good. I bet Josh doesn't like it though. It's kind of hoppy.
I'm on the fence.
So it's weird because porters you would normally think of more like a basically a stout but smoother or lighter than a stout, but kind of that smooth, chocolatey.
Yeah, it could use more chocolate.
This is more of a hop and chocolate.
And that's the name of it.
There's a lot of. It is called Hop Cocoa. So, however, we were at Wicked Weed.
Wicked weed.
Is
Wicked. Wicked.
Is
that's right.
a nice brewery. They actually had a Funkatorium or something like that.
Here comes the complaint.
Which they had a lot. They had a lot of sour beers.
Yeah.
So I think that's maybe what. Maybe AB doesn't have a lot of those in their arsenal, so that's something they're wanting to get involved with. And,
So we need to study what they don't have. We need to create that brewery.
What AB doesn't have, you
Yeah,
mean?
what they don't yet have. We need to create that brewery and sell.
well, yeah.
There's a list of the. So it says that Wicked Weed, Elysian from Seattle, Golden Road from Los Angeles, Breckenridge from Colorado, Four Peaks from Arizona. Well, they're like all over the place here. Devil's Backbone from Virginia. Never heard of that one. And Carback Brewing from Texas.
So, my cousin, he works in the industry. He was actually up at Goose Island, and he kind of asked them about that, about the AB acquisition, and they actually said up there that they're pretty much ecstatic about the whole thing because of the AB acquisition of them. They're able to have their brand go to way more people than they ever could alone. Also, they have access to way more money,
Yeah.
They're still getting the same exact hops and all that, but like Goose Island always does
Their purchasing power changes.
their they're barrel aged what is their big one that Bourbon County?
Bourbon County.
Yeah. So they're able to do way more of those than they ever were
Yeah.
before.
Their throughput changes. They're able to do hundreds of thousands of barrels versus 50.
So a lot of people say, sell out and all that. Well,
As long as your product doesn't
You-
change
yeah,
and
the
the
product-
integrity that goes into it.
and I don't think, for me, I've been drinking Goose Island. We've all pretty
I love
much been
Goose
drinking
Island.
Goose Island
They have great
even
beers.
before they
Yeah.
were bought
Years
And
ago.
I don't think they've changed much at all. If any, okay, it's bigger. You find it's more accessible.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like Elysian. We can never find Elysian here in St. Louis, but now you find it all over.
Yeah.
It's accessibility.
This is very tasty.
Well, we got more if you want more.
But you got to drink it out of a 2-ounce glass.
Yeah, you could pour it in a bigger
I don't want to drink all your beer, Greg. Never hear the end of it.
yelled at us.
Oh, jeez. Feel guilty now.
Yep,
I gotta leave a
exactly.
tip on the bar when I leave.
Well,
So-
that'd be nice.
So what's the date today?
The 3rd,
So that makes
May 3rd.
tomorrow.
May 4th.
Say it right.
I think it's 5-4,
The-
isn't it?
May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Jerks.
I'm not on board with that Star Wars stuff.
So tomorrow.
I'm on board with Star Wars. I'm just not on board with lame
Shut up.
movies.
So tomorrow's for May the 4th. TBS is airing all 6 Star Wars movies starting at like 6 in the morning with episode 1. They're airing them in numerical order, not release order. I think this is on purpose so that episode 4,
that's
5,
cool.
and 6 are on in the evening tomorrow during prime time. So they're airing all 6 movies tomorrow.
Wait a minute. You said they're in. They are in numerical order?
Right. One.
Oh, so they're
episode
not-
1 at like 6 in the morning, and then
Oh.
episode 4 starts at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
They're not in chronological order.
They're not in release order.
Actually, they would be in chronological order.
Okay.
Right.
Man, see, that confuses me. Okay.
Because you don't watch Star Wars.
No, I didn't.
He's seen them all.
Yeah, I
He just doesn't
I understand
remember.
what you're saying now. Just took me a minute.
He gets confused Star Wars, Star Trek.
Oh, Captain Kirk? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. It's exactly.
So yeah, I mean, don't they do this about every year? Or something?
I don't know. I honestly don't remember.
I mean, the thing about watching Star Wars on TBS is what is it like they're 2-hour movies already.
Right. Turn into 3.
Yeah, 3 or 3.5 hour movies. Just why don't you do Disney a favor and add more money to them by buying the movies?
Man, hatred for Disney.
Me have hatred for Disney.
Seen any good concerts lately?
Nope.
No,
Oh. Sorry,
Wow.
I thought you meant big band.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Jackson.
No, Jackson had his school band concert this week. We went to that. It was pretty good. They played, the older kids played "Smoke on the Water" and "Cake by the Ocean." Jackson's group played a couple mashup, like school band songs. It was pretty good.
That's cool.
The one kid played an electric bass. Jackson plays the saxophone. It was decent.
saxophone.
Is he pretty good?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah. So
So was there like some really difficult days of him practicing at home
Early on?
where it
Oh,
was
yeah.
like,
yeah, it's like sounded like we were killing a cow
oh god.
every night or every week for 80 minutes.
And you're very tolerant.
Oh,
with
I'm extremely
noise.
tolerant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. My
Yeah.
kids, I had 2 of my kids went through band, and they didn't stick with it. I was kind of disappointed. They both just did it in junior high or middle school. I'm sorry, middle.
Jackson seems to love it, man. So I think he's going to continue it.
That's
So,
cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
A golfer and a saxophonist.
Golfer and a saxophonist. Yep, exactly.
And then, so then you guys were dealing with the Gmail stuff today or Google stuff today.
Google and their phishing attacks. Yeah, it was pretty rough. So if you received an email that made it look like someone was sharing a Google Doc with you, chances are don't open the email. If you open it and click on the Open in Docs link, it will grant access to your contact list to a third party, and they farm that out and send out spam. So it's been an awesome afternoon for Google. It was so pervasive on Google Apps today that it actually took down part of their services. I mean, it was spreading that fast. In the
Wow.
operation. Yeah, it took down part of
So
the
there's
service.
that many stupid people out there.
I am not making a comment on that.
I saw so in my work they had a basically they sent out a email that said do not click on this.
Yeah.
And the subject line was like HHHH.
That was the that was the sender. So if you were paying
Yeah.
attention, it would have very clearly looked suspicious.
Yeah, it did.
Well, I may know someone named.
Yeah, it was like 8 H's in a row.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Mr.
Mr. All right, do we want to whip out the
Whip it out!
third and final snack,
Savory.
Mr. Savory?
Oh, I already saw the box
Are you ready for this?
accidentally.
A box. Now I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Cheez-Its.
but it's the
Okay.
duo.
I've got to take
Bacon
some.
flavor and cheddar.
Can I take some home with me? I always do this. Lori always asks for a sample of what we were able to try.
No.
Cheez-Its are her favorite. She loves
I love
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
That's like her favorite snack.
Really?
So I better take some home for her or she'll really be angry with me.
You can go buy Schnucks.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently, he didn't want to share.
So I'll open this up. What else? You
It's
got?
So my take on Cheez-Its.
Oh, here we go.
One time you had some bad service.
One time you had bad service eating Cheez-Its in a park.
I think Cheez-Its are awful.
Do you really?
Yeah, I
What is
do.
wrong with you?
They're awful.
You're not.
It's a cracker.
No.
They're the
This is like an American staple. What is wrong with you?
no. They're the bologna of
Oh,
crackers.
oh.
no.
my goodness.
What's wrong with bologna?
It's the hot dog of lunch
And
meat.
what's wrong with hot dogs?
Well, there's nothing wrong with hot dogs, but I'm just saying.
Oh man.
You're wrong.
We just lost every listener.
Yeah,
we're like negative listeners right now.
Way to go.
The cheese,
So
the
there's
cheese in Cheez-Its is just
There's no cheese.
okay.
It's
We are
cheese flavored.
discounting your opinion on this taste.
Yeah.
So this is the Duos.
In fact, you can't try them.
DUOZ on the box. This is bacon and cheddar, and take a whiff of that box. I can smell. It smells like
Smells
dog
good.
treats. Is what it
So
smells
it's got
like.
two different styles in there.
so
Regular ones, which Greg hates.
Yeah.
So that's what it's not.
Oh my god.
It's not on one cracker. It's
good.
One,
These are
I love
awesome.
Cheez-Its.
one cracker's cheddar and one's bacon.
Yeah,
So you got to
hater.
mix them together.
Yes, hater.
It's like a high five for your mouth.
These are awesome.
Oh, where'd you get that slogan?
And I really don't care for bacon most of the time. I really enjoy these.
That's right, you don't like bacon.
They have bacon flavored Ritz too.
Really?
I saw those. So is the way to eat
Do you
them?
hate Ritz, too?
Eat them together.
Ritz
That's
is
what I'm
cheese,
doing.
its little brother. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
You hate Ritz too?
No,
Yeah. Jerk.
I like Ritz.
Your brother says you're a goldfish man. You eat
Yeah.
goldfish
Oh man.
raw? It's pretty weird, Greg. You go to a pet store and like, give me some goldfish. I'm gonna flay these.
I think he's talking about Pepperidge Farms.
Oh, these are good.
They are good.
These are really good.
Yeah.
They had jalapeno. They had like 2 or 3 flavors. There was something in Parmesan, jalapeno and something, and then this.
So I have to say,
I don't know. You can't.
the bacon ones are fine. I feel this way about regular Cheez-Its. I don't like regular Cheez-Its.
Why?
I don't think they taste good.
Communist?
But if you know, like their Tabasco ones or their
Oh yeah, those are really good.
are what other flavors they have, jalapeno or whatever.
Ranch.
Yeah, those are good. The regular ones are just taste like a burnt cracker to me. I don't really.
Did you know that they have a whole box dedicated to burnt Cheez-Its?
Do they really?
Yeah.
Really?
People love burnt Cheez-Its.
So did you actually go out
No.
in search of these, or they just?
No, I was walking up and down the aisle, and our motto is look for a box with the word
That's
new
right.
on it.
That's right. That's Greg's.
That's my motto.
That's how Greg gets through life.
That's how Greg gets through life. Yeah, that's how he met Molly. She had a shirt on it that said "new"
Do
on one
something,
night.
Yeah.
Well, next week look through the ice cream aisle.
Yeah, you won't be here.
Oh, look
Good
off
idea.
of.
Yeah, no, these are really good. I highly recommend the bacon and cheddar duos
Yeah.
from Cheez-It.
Yeah, it was great.
And Cheez-It's not sponsoring the show.
No, we need to get a sponsor.
Yeah. Maybe.
So,
Go.
oh, that's sunshine.
What?
No, remember? I thought that was a Nabisco. Do you remember on the commercials when you were a kid?
Here we go.
And at the end of like Oreo or whatever, it'd go Nabisco, ding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't they do that anymore?
No, I don't know.
Some ad exec
Do
said
you
that was a bad idea.
See very many commercials anymore?
Not really.
Yeah.
but
See, they might still do it.
I don't think they do.
They do. I see it every night. I'm watching TV.
I don't think they do.
Speaking of watching TV, I've watched way too much sports lately. Gosh,
I've
I
been
saw
watching hockey.
Me too, but I also been watching Cardinal baseball.
Do you want
and
to throw your remote at the TV last night?
I stayed up for that entire game
Yeah,
last
I was
night.
cussing at 11 o'clock at night last night in the living room.
I fell
dozing
asleep
off.
through the third period, and
It was a shit show.
Yeah.
Man, it was such a good game going into that third.
It
Yeah,
was.
period.
The first and second
Nothing,
period were
nothing.
I
outstanding.
think they're screwed now. Really,
They are screwed. There's a 9% chance, statistically, for teams that fall back 3-1 like this, have a 9% chance of winning the series at this point.
And they have the home field advantage, though, right? 'Cause
Home
they have-
ice.
or-
did you say we're talking about the Blues?
Yes.
Okay.
St. Louis Blues are in the playoffs. Yeah, they're
You know what
getting
though?
beat by the
so,
Predators.
Friday last
Nashville.
week, we had a show on Wednesday. Thursday, I came across hockey
Oh,
tickets
yeah.
for the playoff
That's
game
right,
last
you
week.
did.
Awesome experience. If you've never been to a playoff game, man, they are something else. It reinvigorated, and I might be buying a season game or a season ticket pack next year for the Blues with a friend,
Like a
like a 12-game pack,
smaller pack.
Yeah,
Like he would get 6 and you would get 6.
yeah.
Or-
We each get a
That's not a
seat.
bad idea.
It'd be 2 seats, 6 games apiece. So and they're really not that expensive. About $500 for each of us. So I'm looking at doing that. It was a blast. We had a good time. There's all kinds of different food there now. Annette got for dinner. That's where we had dinner. She had Asian stir fry. It was one of the concessions in the.
They have really gotten extravagant.
Man, it was
And all
like $10.
But that's
Stadiums
when
and
the
everything.
lines start getting long.
Yeah,
you know,
no, we were there 2 hours early.
when you're waiting in line. We had this at Riverport at a Point Fest. Well, whatever. It's always going to be
Verizon?
Riverport to me.
I don't know if that's Verizon either, is it?
It's Hollywood Casino
Oh,
or something.
yeah, Hollywood Casino, Amphitheater.
Well, that's my mom and dad saying they're at Disney. So, God, where was I?
Hollywood
You
Casino.
hate standing in line at
So Molly, okay, we were at a concert
Oh, so this
a
is
couple
Molly's
years
fault.
ago. Molly goes, "Hey, do you want a beer?" This is when we
Oh, gosh.
first started dating, so
I remember this.
Yeah, so
So she still had her new shirt on. She was new.
Yeah.
she was new limited edition.
Right.
She went to the concession stand to get a beer for me. All I wanted was a beer. She goes, "Anything else?"
Oh, here we go.
She literally, I saw. This was a festival, so band after band after
You made
band
your
played.
girlfriend go get you a beer and stand in line.
She offered, and so
You didn't go with her.
no, because she said go ahead. No, she came anyway. She came back like an hour and a half later.
Gee,
It was bad.
It was literally after I sat through. I think it was Chevelle or one of.
I thought she left.
I don't know if you were. Were you at that one?
I thought I was. I thought we
if
were
you were
together.
or
We were
not.
like, "Where's Molly?" Oh, she went to give me a beer. Like an hour ago.
she got in the car and went home.
She came
They
back.
got married. I'm
No, it
shocked.
was Chevelle.
She's like, "I'm never getting you anything ever again."
It was Chevelle because that was one of the bands she wanted to see, and when she got
Wow.
back, and they weren't playing when she left. There was another band playing. She left, and there's usually about 20 minutes between each band.
So how this really went? Great, Molly. Why don't you go get me a beer real quick?
That's not true. She went, and she told me when she got back, she's like, "I'm never going up there again." She goes, "I waited in line." She goes, "It's all these. They have a bunch of volunteers there. There's no real employees that know what they're doing."
Yeah.
And which there's nothing wrong with volunteers. It's just you need to know your menu. And she's like, there'd be people going up. "Yes, I'll have your Caesar wrap and your black bean burrito burger."
What's wrong with your voice?
No, I'm just saying, why? Why do they have all that weird stuff, making the line longer to make?
You know
that
why?
stuff?
Vegan hippies is why.
All they need hot dogs, popcorn, nachos, beer, soda. There you go. That's it.
Well, they're trying to make it an experience for everyone.
Well,
you gotta
they
have
need,
the black
unique
bean.
and-
or they have to have. They should have a separate line for
For all the
pretzels and
vegans.
beer or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You're gonna
That's a great idea.
stereotype and segregate the
Call
vegans
out.
from everybody else.
No, I'm going to separate the guys who just want pretzels
in
and
this
beer.
line only.
Oh,
Pretzels and beer. Sorry, you want a black bean vegan burger? You're gonna have to go to that line over there.
It's pretty mean, Greg. Those vegans ought to be able to get their bean burger whenever they want it.
So there you go.
I have a friend who's a vegan. That's pretty rude.
Yeah, I know Mike.
Mike's not a vegan.
I thought he was a vegan.
He's a vegetarian.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry to
Big
get all
difference. Come on.
Just insulted our loyal listener.
Way
Yeah,
to
I
go,
know.
Greg.
He's never listening again.
So if you guys,
Need
I'm sure
sensitivity training.
you're familiar with these, but these fidget spinners. Oh, my goodness! You know what a fidget spinner is?
I
Greg?
wanted to throw one across the room the other day.
I don't.
I want to throw one across the room every day.
Yeah.
Out of the blue, like, I don't know, maybe a month ago or so, my oldest son, Caleb, says, who's 16, he goes, oh, I want to get this this fidget spinner. I want to order it off the internet. I'm like, what is that? And it's this little device that has bearings in it, and it's weighted. It's usually either, like, has 3 points to it or 2 points to it.
Like a Chinese star, kind of.
And you spin it, and it spins really, really well.
It's come out of the
And-
devil's
but
toy
that's
box is where it
all
came
that
from.
it does.
It's annoying. It's loud.
And so this thing has exploded.
Yep.
So that was about, I don't know,
You
a
work
month or
at
two
high
ago?
school, or just
Yeah, I was in a school office. I was in one of our offices, and there was a kid messing with one, and I said, "What in the world is that?" And he told me, and I wanted to chuck
They
it
haven't
across the
banned
room.
them from schools yet.
That's
Some
the
schools
thing.
have.
So some of them are very quiet and they'll spin. You don't even know. You don't
Right.
even hear them. Others are. They have that
Yep. Yep.
just constant noise.
And like you
the
said,
bearings.
I tolerate noise extremely well. So yeah.
Well, we must be on the same page there.
Yeah.
Because my boys have acquired. So we went to Walmart the other day, and as soon as we walk in, we turn the corner, and there's like these boxes of them lining
Oh,
up on
jeez.
top of the like the soda, like little mini soda refrigerators.
Oh yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, near the
There's end
checkout.
caps.
Yeah, the checkout. So there's boxes of them. There's kids lined up. It was like
Oh, I've heard.
almost like they just released them.
They
just
show up
there.
in stores and they sell out
Yeah.
immediately.
And they were like $7.99 or something. And we went there with Landon, who's 11, and he was just like, "Oh my gosh!" I mean, he just couldn't wait, and he bought one. And
Well,
then
did he see the line and then want it?
Well,
Or
no,
was
I
it-
mean, so there was
they're
kids,
everywhere at school. They're everywhere.
and he's already Lori ordered him one off the internet for Easter. It just delivered a couple days ago. It came from like China or something.
Yeah,
But now they're
they're
everywhere.
annoying. They're horrible.
And
But here's
it's supposed to be a type of stress relieving toy.
Well, I
Bull
look,
crap.
I get people. I have a thing where I fidget with
Yes,
stuff.
I agree. I'll play with like that stupid wine cork.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
paper clips and stuff on my
I call
desk.
them stupid toys. Stupid toys.
I just sometimes I just have to move stuff with my hands.
worry stones.
But this
Here's a rock. Rub it.
right.
this seems just more like I don't know, like a spinning
gimmick.
top that you have
It's
on
a
your
gimmick. You're exactly right.
It's so frustrating.
And it makes noise, which is what irritates the crap out of me.
And they do stupid things with them where they'll start spinning them. Oh man, I was so.
Is it like the skateboard thing where they're
Yeah, that was the last thing they were doing was those stupid skateboard
The tech
things, those
decks.
tech decks.
Yeah, those
And
came back.
Those
because-
got banned from the school, and my son Landon got in trouble because he was doing something they were supposed to be banned, and then he was acting like he was doing one of those tech decks, and he got in trouble for it. So now they're doing these,
acting like he was doing one.
yeah, with like a piece of paper. So then they got these fidget spinners that he's doing all the time, and they said it's okay as long as he's not looking at it. So he can sit there and spin it like what in his hand without looking at it, but he can't look. I'm like, this is stupid. I mean,
So at what point? And so these are released with the idea that they help kids with ADD have a release
Right.
for energy. Okay, I get it. My kid's got ADD.
yeah, mine too.
I get it. But 90% of me calls bullcrap on
Yeah.
these.
This is a
I do
toy.
too.
Yeah, I completely agree.
It's like a pet rock or something, it's the flavor of the month. So yesterday,
rocks have flavors.
Yesterday, he's got this one that came
Rock
from
candy.
China that's so noisy.
Really?
It spins really, really well, but it has a zzz, that constant sound. And a couple, my two youngest boys, got them and they put them on the table and they like set them still and then they flick them and fling them so that
Yeah.
they're spinning and then they'll walk away from them because they'll spin for like 3 minutes.
Holy cow.
Yeah, they've timed them.
Wow.
And so at one point I'm like, stop spinning that thing.
Dad's going into rage mode.
Yeah. And then
Stop
like
spinning that.
5 minutes later, I'm sitting there and I'm hearing it. And it's one of those sounds
That
that
will cut through.
you don't notice it at first. Like it's the sound's going, and all of a sudden you're just like, stop it! Just lose it. I mean, like Lori jumped off the couch because I lost it.
Oh.
And they were, both boys were like, oh, Jesus.
So
I freaked them out, but man, that's just.
you didn't bring the trash can over and just spit it into the trash can?
Put it in the trash. That's a good idea.
Chuck it into the
I'm
woods.
gonna yeah, I have threatened with that.
Really?
I'm about ready to throw that thing in the woods.
I
Stop
would.
that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're annoying.
Yeah.
Can't stand them.
Like, it's not even a puzzle or anything.
No,
you know?
there's nothing to it. You just spin it.
No. Give me a break.
Yep.
Stupid. What time is it?
It's about that time.
Man, where can you find us, Greg?
Well, you could find us where we are right now on the Facebook.
5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
No,
Cent-
well, daylight
It's
time.
Daylight.
We'll just say
savings.
Central Time.
Central
we'll just
time.
say Central Time.
Yeah, that's right. Central Time.
No, we're-
Whether or not you observe daylight savings time, just Central Time.
well,
Is that a choice? Can you not observe it?
Half of Indiana doesn't observe it.
Why can't you do that on an individual basis? Ooh, that's something we ought to start. I don't observe that.
I identify.
You go into work?
I identify as a daylight savings person or a daylight standard. Yeah,
Let's
that's
do
great.
that. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
you're late. You're an hour late.
sorry.
Well, you see, I don't.
I identify as a standard time person.
it's against my religion.
No
to-
prejudice.
Yep.
What religion is that?
It's a
Well, it's a
protected
new one.
class.
I just made it up.
Yep.
That's awesome. Great idea, Josh.
So you'll you'll find us on Facebook. You'll see us live. You can go to stuckinbetapodcast.com and see all our social networks and all that, and go on the different podcast sites to find Stuck in Beta. What? Yeah, something like that.
Send us feedback at
stuckinbetapodcast@gmail.com.
Jesus. Give us feedback. Find us a sponsor.
Find us a sponsor who wants to sponsor us. Hey, so it's been a good show.
Yeah. Great job on the snacks.
Yeah,
you.
good snacking.
And good beer, Greg.
You're welcome. Next week,
I didn't say thank you.
I won't be here. I said what?
I didn't say thank you.
Yeah, we got to figure out what we're doing about next week. We'll have a show.
We'll
but
have
we
a
got to
show.
figure out where we're having the show from. So if any restaurants or craft breweries would like to host us,
I'll
I'm
be
sure we
on.
would go.
I'll be on what Pacific time?
yeah, you're Pacific time there. Yeah,
So
you're
yeah,
2 hours behind us.
I don't know where I'll be.
I think you should call us from the middle of a casino.
I do too.
Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding,
I think
Live
I think you should
call
you
in
should be
special
our
guest.
our roving reporter and try and get a famous person on the podcast with us.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Like one of
Oh,
those.
Brittany's out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Brittany, Journey. Who else do we have out there? I think Cher's out there. Warrant. is
Wayne
out
Newton
there.
lives out there.
I don't think he's performing though.
No, you can just go knock on his front door.
I think Jim Gaffigan's on the day we get there. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah. So your job is to find someone famous and get them on
I'll
the show.
see what I could do, or I could find a nasty person in one of those Spider-Man
Yeah, that'd be
outfits.
awesome too.
Yeah,
Or an ex-coworker. Were you there? Did you work there when Judy was there? She lives out there now.
I don't know.
How much do you have to pay them? Don't, like,
I think it's
a
just
tip.
something. Yeah, it's a tip.
Oh, so you could say, hey, can you talk to this podcast?
I really don't want to talk.
that
to
would be
him.
great. We could interview
give
him
him
and ask him
$10.
how they got started. in
Yeah,
this.
that would be cool.
What went wrong in your life to where you're a street
Don't
performer
phrase it
in
like
Vegas?
that.
Yeah, you'll get me in trouble because you'll be like, "So, how did you get to be such a?
Are you a
slump?"
drug addict?
Yeah, and I'll be like,
I don't know these guys.
I'll be holding the phone. Yeah.
That's a great idea. I agree.
We wouldn't get you in trouble, but
Well, I'll
somebody on the
see
show.
what I could do.
just a phone on the phone,
Or even a waitress from a casino. One of the waitress girls, if she'd be willing to talk, that'd be cool too. How'd you get into this? How much do you make in tips? What's the weirdest thing
You
you've seen
can't
go
ask
down
a
in
person how much they make. That's
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
That's not right.
What kind of waitress girls are you talking about?
In the casinos, the ones that bring drinks and stuff.
But if they're what
How
are they
they
gonna
got
have to
in
be
the
on
biz,
break though?
What's the weirdest thing they've seen?
Maybe we'll see Gordon Ramsay this time.
He was out there this weekend for Vegas for the Taste of Vegas. Him and Giada were both
So
out
next
there.
next
See if
Wednesday,
you can find Giada.
yeah, next Wednesday we'll be out there. So
Well,
that'll be our
not we. You.
Yeah.
Okay.
We weren't invited.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess that's a show.
Where else can you be found?
Didn't we say
In
all that?
Vegas. Yeah, he said all
He
that.
said it all?
Thanks for
Wow.
listening,
Oh.
Josh.
What day is it?
All right. See you guys next time.
The Big 4-0.
Big 4-0. 40 episodes.